Hi guys, how you all doing? Today's story is Mr. Wolf and the Three Bears by Jan Fearnley. And one of the bears is having a birthday. Darcy's birthday is on Sunday. Happy birthday, Darcy. Lots of lovely recipes inside here. Mr. Wolf and the Three Bears. It was a special day for Mr. Wolf. He was feeling very excited because today his friends, the Three Bears, were having him round for tea. It was Baby Bear's birthday and Mr. Wolf was planning a perfect party for everyone. Mr. Wolf wanted to cook a special dish for each one of his guests. Because there was such a lot to do, Grandma came along to help. We must tidy and be safe in the kitchen and when we're cooking, reminded Grandma. Let's wash our paws before we start and then we can have some fun. For Baby Bear's dish, they looked in the big recipe book. Soon they found the perfect thing to make. A birthday cake. Next, they thought about Mummy Bear. I know, she likes sandwiches, said Mr. Wolf. Grandma remembered there was a recipe in a magazine. They carefully followed it, and soon there was a huge heap of sandwiches. Now it was time to make something for Daddy Bear. Grandma's favourite TV programme gave them lots of ideas. Those Huff Puff cakes sound good, said Mr. Wolf. Oh, good thinking, said Grandma. We'd better make lots, because he's a really big bear. They were easy to do. Then it was Grandma's turn to pick something really tasty, but she couldn't decide what she wanted. So Mr. Wolf had a brainwave. Mr. Wolf helped Grandma to look on the internet. They went on to www.hungry-wolf.com. Grandma found a recipe she fancied. Cheesy snip snaps. They printed off the recipe and they set to work. Mr. Wolf and Grandma had a lot to do before their guests arrived. They blew up balloons, they wrapped Baby Bear's presents, they laid the table, they made some party hats. Grandma arranged some flowers. They tidied the house from top to bottom until it looked lovely. Right, said Mr. Wolf. Just as they heard a knock at the door. Oh, come in, said Mr. Wolf. Welcome. Happy birthday, Baby Bear. But somebody came barging in before them. It was Goldilocks. Let me come in, Mr. Wolf, she demanded. I smell nice things are cooking. What have you brought her for? She always causes trouble. She followed us through the woods, said Daddy Bear. There was nothing we could do. She said that she was invited too. What a fibber, said Mr. Wolf. Don't be mean. Let the child come in, called Grandma from her chair. But you had better behave yourself, Goldilocks, said Grandma. Yeah, shrugged Goldilocks, tossing her curls. I promise. But it wasn't long before Goldilocks broke her promise. When they were dancing, she trod on Mr. Wolf's toe, and she did not even say sorry. When they played Pass the Parcel, Goldilocks took off all the wrappers instead of just one. When they played musical chairs, Goldilocks was too rough and she cheated. Grandma didn't join in the games. She just sat in her chair, as grandmas often do, watching. I think it's time for tea, she said. But someone got there first. one's had a big bite out of this cake. Somebody's been at this sandwich. Oh, mine's nearly all gone, cried Baby Bear. This always happens to me. Your food is yucky, complained Goldilocks, with her cheeks bulging. Her table manners were atrocious. Poor Mr. Wolf. Oh, my party is a disaster, he whimpered. Grandma smiled at Mr. Wolf, and she slowly got to her feet. It's time for another game, said Grandma. Let's play hide and seek. Boring, said Goldilocks. We'll see, said Grandma. Everyone ran off to hide. Grandma counted to 100. Coming, ready or not, she sighed. She took a while, but she did find everybody eventually. That is all, except for Goldilocks. She was nowhere to be seen. What a rude girl, said Mummy Bear. She nearly ruined our party, and now she's gone off without saying thank you. Oh, never mind, said Grandma. I've got a surprise, and she disappeared into the kitchen. And she emerged with a beautiful, great big pie, all steaming hot from the oven, with a golden crust and a melt-in-a-mouth pastry. Oh, clever, Grandma, everybody cheered. Let's gobble it up while it's hot, said Mr. Wolf. Not just yet, said Grandma. I think this dish is best served cold. And as they waited for the golden pie to cool, Grandma giggled to herself and she settled back down to enjoy the rest of the party. Save me a big piece, said Grandma. A very big piece indeed. I'm starving. And there are all the lovely recipes that they made for the party. Darcy, I hope that you have a really happy birthday on Sunday. I'm sure you'll have a great day. Bye for now.